full season of open air cinema this summer, and tonight is a very special one because we are screening the Rocky Horror Picture Show, the greatest cult film of all time. And we have a very special treat for you. Before we go to the film, we have got a couple of warm-up acts, and the first is a local choir based in Dulwich. These guys are called Note Aureus. Yes, it's a brilliant name, and they are here to perform some of the hits of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So, without further ado, would you please welcome to the stage Note Aureus.
He's moved to Australia. Or he's moved in. No, it's not.
Oh, just before Note Aureus start, folks, we are just going to introduce them because because of the rain, they didn't have time to do a sound check. So the guys are actually going to do a quick sound check. So bear with them while they do that, and then they will go to the main performance. So without further ado, please give it up for Note Aureus. Woo!
In the velvet darkness, the blackest night.
I'm George Wood. I'm the guy behind the screen on the green. And for those who don't know, I don't normally come up here and do a bit of a speech, but this is the launch of the Screen on the Green Open Air Cinema Season 2010. This is the first of 5 screenings here in Dulwich Park. And we thought we'd kick things off with something a bit special. This season, when we were putting together the films, and for those who did come last year, we asked the public last year to tell us what films they wanted shown here next year. And we got such a broad cross-section that what we decided we'd do was to pick one film from each decade since the 60s and show each consecutive weekend, 5 weekends throughout the summer of 2010. And so we put them together, and the one that stood out was the 70s, because the one that we chose right at the start was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And we thought, right, if we go with that, we've got to launch with that, and we've got to go for it. Big showbiz. We'll get as many people down as we can who have something to do with the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And top of the list, we thought, well, the wish list, it would be great to maybe get Richard O'Brien to come down. And it happened. He has very kindly said that he would come down tonight. So it meant that we had to put that as the first one of the season to launch with. So you fine people, thank you so much for coming out, because this is the launch of the season. We'll be here for another 5 weekends after this. So the first thing to say is thank you so much to Notorious, the guys who began the show. Can we have a round of applause for Notorious?